Happy Sunday. I am so glad to be here, and I hope you have been enjoying your weekend so far. Um, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Sheila with Morningstar Reiki, and today I wanted to talk about soul retrieval. Soul retrieval is, I just love that whole process. It's a big journey of bringing ourselves back into wholeness. And soul retrieval itself has been practiced for thousands of years by many cultures, many native, um, many native cultures, and it has a very long tradition. It has been known under different practices, different names throughout the history, but the main thing is that it brings healing to people. It brings us back into wholeness. The whole idea of soul retrieval is that as we walk through this life, we get hurt, we experience things that are traumatic, things that are very stressful, and even those things that bring us huge happiness can be overwhelming for our system, to our body, and a little bit of us, our own essence, leaves us in those moments of really big emotions. And the idea is that during the soul retrieval, we bring back those essences that we have lost along the way. Bring them back and make our soul whole, bring it back into its own song, into its happiness. And the way how we live in the world, how we are, all of us experience some soul loss. Whether it's big or small, there's no really distinction, and we humans like to make it like, oh, that was just a little hurt, or wow, this was really big, tragic, where in the energy world, hurt is hurt. It doesn't need comparison at all. It's important to just acknowledge it and see it as, oh, this is hurt, this is wounded, and it needs healing. The reason why we do soul retrieval is that when we lose some of our soul essence, it's almost like that there is a space in our body that is missing our frequency, our light. And since the universe doesn't allow empty spaces, that space gets filled up with any energy that is around us at a time. So, and most of the time, it doesn't matter what type of energy is around us. It's not going to be really compatible with our own system. So you can imagine it like a puzzle, and if there is, like, you miss one piece in your puzzle piece, and now there is just this empty space, this different color than the rest of the sparkly, beautiful puzzle that is all around you. And that one little piece over time just brings in this harmony into this beautiful light picture that we are. And that's how issues start. That's how they come through and into this physical realm, and they can show up as a physical problem, they can show up as an emotional or a mental issue. So they can manifest in many different ways. I personally recommend soul retrievals for everyone. I do it myself, for my children, because we are bombarded with stressful situations, and even things like childbirth that are super exciting. You're bringing into the world a new human being can be can be can cause soul loss, because at the same time, as much as it is like it's a happy event, it can be also very stressful. The change is stressful. So and another, oh my gosh, there's so much to talk to. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it concise and short, but I do lose sometimes the track of what am I talking about. So this soul retrieval is beneficial for everyone. One of the great things, because we do leave behind our energy just walking throughout our days, talking to people, experiencing situations, one of the things that you can do to help yourself, help your own energy, is at the end of the day, before you go to sleep, to call yourself back. You can call your name, you can imagine all the places that you've been and call your energy back into you. For some of those things that have happened in the past, I would suggest seeking out someone who does soul retrievals, because it is a wonderful process, and it is so beautiful to be witnessed and seen in this healing process, in receiving back those lost pieces of yourself. Because sometimes even small things like a wrong word, a wrong look, can cause that little ouch, and we lose a little bit of our own sparkle. So it is a huge celebration. It's a huge event to go into a journey and bring that soul essence back, bring the healing, make ourselves whole again. So if you do have any questions about a soul retrieval and the process itself, please let me know. I'm happy to answer. But the soul retrieval requires commitment to yourself. It's not like taking a pill and being like, oh, and now I'm good. It's a journey. It starts with the healing, but then you are the responsible party to continue on that healing journey. You do receive tools and help to help you stay on that path, towards health and wholeness. But it's you. You are the one who is in charge of the process. You're the one who is investing in yourself, investing in your wholeness and in your well-being, in your future. So please do let me know if you have any questions. I really try to keep these videos short. I don't want to overwhelm anyone, so please let me know any questions around soul retrievals and the process itself. If you need any help, let me know. Let me see, there is a question here. How does needing a soul retrieval and not getting one affect my daily life? What feelings and challenges indicate a lost connection with soul? Thank you, Kip. That's a great question. Sometimes one of the biggest indicators that you need a soul retrieval is when you feel you're stuck, or that like certain situations keep showing up in your life, and it's like different people, different places. You try to act and do things differently, but the result keeps to show up same. Like it's always similar results. You are not noticing that there is a change in the result that you are expecting. So that would be one of the indicators. Or when you feel like that there's no umph in your life, that things are just kind of feeling damp, or like gray. I've had people suffering from PTSD have soul retrievals, and some of them had like such severe that they haven't gone out from their house for like 6 months. And after the soul retrieval process, and they did commit to the process, they did the work that they had to do. But like after we had, like when I had the check in with them to see how they're doing, and this is like 2 weeks after the soul retrieval had happened, they were reporting like that they have been they went outside, they did shopping, they applied for a job. So it was this really huge, palpable change in them and how they show up in the world. So I hope that I answered somewhat your question. It really is asking yourself and feeling into what do I need? What kind of support do I need? And sometimes I also do offer my clients just a quick check-in with them on an energetic level to see if they are truly ready for a soul retrieval, or if there is some kind of a energy work needed before they should embark on the soul retrieval process itself. So because I always want my clients to have the most profound experience that they need for their journey, for their life. So if there is anything else that we need to work on or address before a soul retrieval, I prefer to do it that way, because it will just be more powerful for them. So I thank you so much for tuning in, and definitely soul retrieval is something that I could talk for a long time, but I have written some articles on my blog, and that's the Reiki Flow, the reikiflow.blogspot.com, that you can still read up on. And if you don't find answers, please feel free to send me a message and let me know how can I help you. And thank you so much for connecting with me, and I hope to see you soon. Oh, by the way, for all my Reiki students, I will be doing a little video meditation. I just noticed that there has been a Reiki upgrade, and I will be doing a little Reiki meditation tomorrow at 10 a.m. Everybody is welcome to join in. It is a very clearing, upgrading, and expanding energy that is coming through. So if you do have time tomorrow, that's Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hope you have a wonderful evening, and thank you. Thank you so much for joining in, and I hope to see you tomorrow if you feel like you would like to expand and heal in a little Reiki upgrade meditation. It will be again here on Facebook Live. Thank you. Bye.